Okay, welcome everyone to Hymns Class 101. We are happy that you can join us spiritually or physically. We will be learning today a hymn called All You Heavenly Orders. It is a hymn that we say. Did I open? Okay. It is a hymn that we say during the procession, actually, right before the procession starts. It's a very popular hymn, especially in Egypt, whenever, because this hymn is usually said not in Coptic, not in Greek, but in Arabic.
And it even rhymes in Arabic.
And yeah, it rhymes in Arabic, but the words are very nice in English, actually. Unfortunately, we do not have music notes, so we will try to use these hazats, or what we call markings in English. There's a website called hazat.com. For any nerdy deacons, you can find a lot of markings for hymns on this website. Okay, and I'm not very comfortable with these kinds of markings, but we'll do it together anyways. The hazat. So let's go over some of the words. So we said this is said after the acts is said. There's no synaxarium, so it goes straight into this. And the procession has not started yet. Like everyone's getting ready for the procession, but has not started because the procession starts whenever we say Christ is risen. So the words are all you heavenly orders, sing to our God with the melody of praise. Rejoice with us today with gladness in the resurrection of the Lord Christ. Today the prophecies are fulfilled, and the sayings of the forefathers are realized by the resurrection of the Lord from among the dead. He is the first fruit of those who have fallen asleep. And actually, there's a lot of verses. Let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of verses, but
We only say the first two.
yeah, I think we know the first four. Typically, it varies about how many we say though. Okay, so let's go over the words. So whenever it says "all you heavenly orders," what does that mean to you? The angels, the saints, and yeah. So the heavenly orders is talking about the different hierarchy of angels. So it's not just angels. There's different ranks of angels. So let's go over those real quick.
Our literal translation would be rows.
Rows?
Yeah.
Heavenly orders or heavenly rows?
Mm-hmm.
Like ROWS?
Yeah.
Heavenly rows. I've heard of heavenly orders, heavenly ranks, heavenly rows. I guess that can make sense too. Okay. Okay. So
like rose, ROSE. ROW.
all right, so there's three hierarchies of angels. Which one's the first? And each hierarchy has three angels. Follow, just wait till I'm getting there. So the first hierarchy is the one that's closest to God.
The thrones.
It's the seraphim, actually.
What?
Yes. You can Google if you want. Seraphim is the closest to God, okay? So
according to which church?
Archangel Michael? According to our church, check it out. Archangel Michael? He's an archangel. So wait, let me go over it.
What?
Let me go over it. So first hierarchy is the seraphim, the cherubim, and the thrones. That's the first hierarchy. And then the next hierarchy is the powers, the dominions, and I think the thrones. No, the authorities. And the last is the principalities, the archangels, and the angels. The angels are the closest to men. Have you never heard this before? Am I making this up?
What?
Okay.
I thought the archangels were the highest angels.
No, the seraphim is actually. And it looks like Sharif is going to back me up in a few minutes as he checks it
I know
out.
how to Google it.
Good luck.
Archangels on the high, you know?
Yeah, Seraphim's higher.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make sense. If Michael's the head of the angel,
Yeah.
Wouldn't he be the highest?
He's the highest of the archangels.
He's only the highest of the archangels? Then who's the leader of the angels?
The Seraphim, man.
This makes no sense. I have never heard this.
And then so each hierarchy or each angel, they all have their different what was it called? Like guidelines, like they all do different things. Their services, they all do different services. So we don't have to go over that, but.
Well, I want to go back. I don't know. I can't find it.
You gotta be a better Googler. So the seraphim is the closest to God, and the angel is the closest to man. Whenever we talk about guardian angel, let's talk about angel. The guardian. We all have a guardian angel, right? And we get that whenever we are baptized. So those are the angels closest to man. Make sense? Cool. Okay. Uh, sing to our God with the melody of praise. So the all the heavenly orders, all the heavenly ranks are singing together with this melody, and we're all rejoicing today in the resurrection of the Lord. And why are we rejoicing? Because today, the next line says, today the prophecies are fulfilled. And we know that there's many prophecies in the Old Testament. I found one, Hosea 6:2. After 2 days he will revive us. On the third day he will raise us up that we may live in his sight. And there are many other prophecies talking about the resurrection. Continuing on, actually, I want to hear y'all's input on the ending of this verse, because at the end it says, "He is the first fruit of those who have fallen asleep." What do you think the first fruit means?
Those who everyone's gonna get will be resurrected in the second coming. Christ is like the first one, like among all the humans to have this resurrection.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we will all have this similar resurrection in the same manner as Christ did.
Yes, exactly. But Christ is the first one to for the resurrection, and we will all follow him. So that's why he's called the first fruit. Very nice. Any other input or addition to that? No.
Except that Una has been emphasizing about it for a while. This class.
Bible study.
Bible studies.
Like in the past few weeks, Una has been emphasizing about this fact about the first fruit.
Has he said anything else about it?
No, that's exactly what he said. It's just
okay.
repeating about it.
Okay, and also this verse comes from the Bible. So, well, not exactly, but 1 Corinthians 15:20 says, "But now Christ is risen from the dead, and has become the first fruits of those who have fallen asleep." So the ending of it comes from the Bible. Okay, and then we can go to the next verse. The Lord arose as one who sleeps, and as one who is sated with wine. He has granted us the everlasting joy, and freed us from bitter bondage. So what does that mean? I mean, in my opinion, one who is sated with wine. If you're drinking a lot of wine, you typically, um, whenever you're sleep. Okay, hold on. What did I write down? It's like a longer sleep rather than death. So the Lord arose as one who sleeps. So he wasn't. He wasn't really like. I don't know how to say it. Anyone want to help out? No. Well, when someone drinks too much wine, they have uninterrupted sleep. So it's like Christ was really just sleeping heavily. No, I don't want to say that because he actually died. Huh?
I mean, we say there's no death to be servant but departure, right? And we say, I mean, because when you say death in and of itself, it sounds permanent. It sounds permanent.
No, not.
But in sleep, when somebody sleeps, you expect them to wake up.
Yes,
right? So it's
what I
kind
want
of
to
the
say.
same thing. Like he arose as one who sleeps. Like we're all expecting him. Well, we should.
Yeah.
You know, as he kind of arose from death, it's like any of us rising from sleep is kind of
Yes.
like something that came that wasn't permanent. You know, a permanent state.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say outside.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good for now. Any questions on those? If you find anything on the angels.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can talk about it later. So those are the words. Okay, we'll listen to it first, so we get an idea of the tune, and then we'll just listen. Don't sing with it, and then we'll learn it. Okay.
We'll try.
Yes. I can pull out the notes. Sing to our God with the melody of praise. That's probably messed up. Okay, okay. So
The hard
the
part is when it's like go back to the markings. See, like the hard part is like with gladness and then scroll, and then with order, like the holding out the e.
yeah.
Yeah, those are the two hard parts of this section.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll go over it today. We've heard it the past few weeks, so we have an idea of the tune. So we'll just go over it slowly. Like I said, I'm not even very familiar with these markings. These are the notes I use every week, so I don't know what's gonna be more comfortable. If you don't really know the hymn very well, this may not work very well. But yeah, this is like gibberish for a lot of.
I like it
Is that
better.
like- this is
I
what
read
you
it.
know?
I
Well,
can read that better.
Coptic hymns in English did these markings, and then I add my own notes to it.
I can read it.
So, anyways,
And I like it.
all right. So let's just listen for now, and I'll sing part of it, and then we'll sing together. Okay? And I'm gonna try to use the mouse following these markings. If it helps, let me know. If it doesn't, I will rest my fingers instead. All right. All you heavenly order, we'll stop right there. It's okay. It's gonna be repetition. Don't feel intimidated. It's okay. All right, we'll sing it together like two more times, and then sing it alone, and then we'll move on. Oh, you heavenly order. All right, good. One more time. Oh, you heavenly order. All right, good. Now by yourselves, Jonah, focus, because there's one part that I can hear you messing up.
Which is it?
We'll find out right now. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you heavenly That's good until right here we messed up, but you did it right. Good job. All right, so we'll keep going. Just listen. Sing to our God with a melody of prayer. Is it helping with me following or not really?
Yeah, so much.
It is helping? Okay. There's no way to change the way this mouse looks, right?
Well, in the
No, none.
settings, you
Okay.
can make it.
Alright, it's okay. Okay. Now it's gonna be hard to find where we were. Or I'll sing together from orders. Order. Sing to our God with a melody of prayer. Nice. So it looks like the main thing we need to try to get is this orders, because at least for this verse, it's pretty flows well. Sing to our, just kind of like reading. So reading with some flow. All right, so we'll keep practicing from orders and to the end of the verse. Okay, but that was very good. So together. Sing to our God with a melody of prayer. Awesome. All right, let's sing by ourselves, just from Sing to Our God. All right, by yourselves. 1, 2, 3. Sing to our God with the melody of prayer. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's,
Control.
yeah, like sing together. Don't be the single
You
point.
want to stand. You want to blend together.
Yeah, you don't want to stand
as
out.
like one, one harmonious sound, not
One
different
choir.
different voices, different volumes,
Yeah.
different pitches.
It's always gonna be different voices.
No, but we try to blend together.
That's what
We try to
Minahana
blend
used to say
together.
during choir. St. Mary's choir.
What would he
It's always
say?
going to be different voices, but we want to
Control.
blend together.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people sing in tune together, it's hard to say where one person's voice starts and where the other starts because they're in tune together.
Exactly.
So we should try to be together.
Yeah. So yeah, usually whenever I'm singing, I'm trying to match the voice of the person next to me, and everyone should be trying to do that. All right, so Jock by yourself. All right,
What?
sing to our God.
Okay.
All right, I'll sing with you. 1, 2, 3. Sing to our God with a melody of prayer. A plus, man, A plus. All right, let's finish this. We're still in the first verse, huh? Yeah, okay. Let's sing this one more time. Jonah and Sharif say the up to orders, and me and Mike will say from Sing to Our God. Okay.
Yeah.
So Sharif, you lead it. So you start.
Oh, you heavenly, oh,
we missed some stuff here. Okay. Yeah, I'll try again. See if you can fix it on your own. Do it one more time.
Oh, you heavenly order.
This is where you're messing up right here. Oh yeah, you're skipping some stuff. All right, so listen.
See, I probably get it wrong whenever I sing it myself.
That's the part you mess up on usually, right there.
Yeah, because I go like a weird uppy downy.
You're just skipping some notes. It's okay. All right, just listen until it gets it right here. Oh, you heavenly order. That's the part. Right here. I wish I had music notes, but I don't. So these are gonna be our quick half notes.
Is Abe good?
I told Abe to make it. All right. So this was the part, right? Let's try it again. Sharif and Jonah, one more time. I'll give you one more chance.
What else would happen?
You don't want to know. All right. Go ahead, Sharif.
Oh, you heavenly order.
Same spot. All right. Let's sing it together now.
It's so hard with these notes. Like, do you have anything else?
I showed you what else I had. Or the two lines. Is this gonna help you?
Try that. I have
Look, it's two lines and they're orders. It's not gonna help you.
That's abridged. This assumes you really know it pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So how is this supposed to help
That's
you?
good.
How is this supposed to help you?
Me? Well,
Two lines. What does two
If
lines?
you know it very well, it makes sense to him.
I understand.
What does two lines do?
Okay, so for me, I don't know why I'm teaching this, but whenever it has two lines, that means it's long. It's very long. It's very long. Whenever I have one line, that means it's long. Whenever I have two lines, it means very long.
Okay.
That implies that
two lines. So how do you know when to go up and when to go down and when to?
Because I know the hymn.
Because he knows the hymn. That's why.
All right, let's go back. This is obviously not gonna work.
His cliff notes. His original.
Okay, let's sing together this whole verse. Okay, so you don't have to listen if the music, if these markings are not helping, then try to memorize it. Because I mean, you have a good idea of the hymn.
See, the thing is, the problem with is not since I at home I just been singing it for some reason.
Oh, have you been singing it wrong at home?
Yes, so that's why
That's painful.
Yeah, it's hard to change.
All right, so let's do this together. Sharif, I need you. All right. Oh, you heavenly order. Sing to our God with a melody of praise. All right, good. So this.
But isn't there a way where you can the sketch pad? You can make the sketch pad into the screen, right, Sharif?
What?
Like I can screenshot it and then add notes to it if that's what you're trying to say.
No, like there's somewhere on the bar on the.
Touchscreen.
No, it doesn't need touchscreen.
So look, if we look at the notes, we just have to look at these two notes. This is what's messing us up. All right, Mike, let's sing this together.
Okay.
All right, and you guys sing the second half. Okay. So, do you know what I'm trying to talk about? These two notes.
Yes,
They're
I
two quick
understand.
notes.
Yeah, they're fast.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you heavenly order.
Sing to our
Let's you
God
two.
with
With
the
the
melody
melody
of
of
praise.
Alright, I'm not going to the next verse until we get the orders right, okay? So I'm gonna let you guys sing it alone, all you three, and you can stop singing after orders. Are y'all doing musical stuff?
Yeah,
Okay, Yana? Oh, you're on the
you
website?
can put it on the Moodle now.
This is on Moodle?
I put it on Moodle.
Oh,
I put this on Moodle.
I don't think people are gonna understand this, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Okay.
All right, so you three, focus. All right, just you can stop at orders.
It goes here and left.
Oh, bye. Abe. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Oh,
you heavenly order.
all right, great, great.
Sing to
Very good, we got it. That was it.
One note though.
So, huh?
Don't repeat it. Like repeat the vowel in every note.
The vowel in every note?
Yeah. So like don't.
Oh, yeah. Make it
So
smooth.
like probably one thing would help like if you
if we hit notes.
if they cannot make it continuous
Yeah, don't sing
if anything with an H before it.
Yeah, it sounds smoother. But something else I just learned from these
That's what I was doing. I was just doing like this to help me. But
from these notes. So they're horizontal lines, right? So like these two horizontal lines seems like a whole note. If you look at it in musical notations, it's a whole note. These are shorter horizontal lines. So these are like a half note. That's why right here we said this was a two quick notes. And then the long line is like 1.5 notes. So that may help reading these musical notation, reading these markings. I just realized that right now. I guess maybe the periods are a pause. I wasn't paying attention to that. All right. So let's listen to the second one. Let's just listen, okay? So we're still in the first verse, actually. So we sang the half of the first verse. All right. So let's just listen. Rejoice with us today with gladness. So the music, the markings are exactly the same. Jonah and Sharif, you see that? If you're looking at this line that we were just going over for orders, and then looking at this line, they are exactly the same.
What?
It never goes. It never goes different. Ever does it?
It does.
What?
Right. These three markings over here, right here. So on the next line, these actually go to the next word. Well, not in the resurrection. It should be. It's right. Let me see if I can show you both. So.
Then why is PowerPoint open?
Wait. Oh, wait. It was gladness, right? Oh, okay. It was gladness. Okay, so see it right here, it goes down, and it goes down here, but now we go to the next word. So these are gone.
Didn't we learn all you have any orders before?
Not exactly.
Okay.
I think we might.
You see it or you don't see it?
Actually, they're not gone. They're just like.
Well, I mean, it's the next word now.
Yeah.
You're not holding any notes.
Okay.
But I mean, we should get the first verse down now that we have the notes, and now we know where the words go. So let's just sing this together, the first part, and I think we should be able to get it now, especially now that we know that these means half notes. All right, let's sing together. Rejoice with us today with gladness. Great, great, great. I know you're gonna keep going, so I talk louder. All right. So let's do it one more time, and then by yourselves. Focus on those two markings.
Those two small markings is what I'm missing out. Then why does it sound like there's three?
Why does it sound like there's three?
Yeah, because you were doing like da da da.
With the
It
mouse?
did sound like that. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just.
But they're quick. They're not holding it.
So
Whenever you hold it, you're singing a different part of the hymn.
So can you circle the two notes again?
I can try.
That one?
These two, yeah.
These two?
These are the two notes. If you say this correct, you will finish this line correctly.
So it's da da.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I was trying to say, you see the horizontal lines, how they're short?
Yes.
And then these are like half notes.
Also, like on your music notations, the lines. In this case, if the lines are long, that means you
It's
know
like
them out
yeah.
instead of you having two lines or whatever.
Yeah, so like there's three different sizes if you look at all the markings. So think of it as this is the normal size, it's like one whole note. It's one note.
Da.
The one with the circle, what's it called? Whole note, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not whole note, quarter note. Sorry.
Quarter note, and these are half notes. This and then this is like 1.5.
Wait, no, a half note is technically a note and a half.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
All right, so let's do this again, okay? We'll do it one more time together and then by yourselves. Rejoice with us today with gladness. Okay. All right, by yourselves. Just get this right and you get the rest right. All right, it's by yourselves.
Question: is it in or for? In the resurrection or for the resurrection?
In
Rejoice with us today with Gladys in the resurrection.
and then and then the second one is from for, I believe.
In the resurrection, yeah, in the resurrection. Cool. Does it say it for the resurrection somewhere? No.
More like my translation.
Oh, the Arabic to English?
Yeah.
Can't help you with that. All right, by yourselves. All right. 1, 2, 3. Rejoice
with us today.
No.
Okay, let's restart.
All right, let's try again by ourselves. 1, 2, 3.
Rejoice with us today with gladness.
Alright, good, 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 good. Very
You
good.
get it?
Yes, you got it, you got it. Alright, next part is easy now. Just listen. In the resurrection of the Lord Christ. Okay? We can just sing it once together, and I think we can say it by ourselves after that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Actually, how do we start? In the resurrection of the Lord Christ. Okay. By yourselves. 1, 2, 3. In the resurrection of the Lord Christ. Good, good, good. Okay, let's. That was just one verse, huh?
Wait, what?
I know, right?
That was one verse.
Wow, that took so long.
Look how many verses they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And we only got through one verse.
We're not gonna go through all of them. I don't know all of them. I don't think even in Arabic we sing all of them. We never do that.
I don't know.
I've never heard all of those
By
at
the way,
once.
speaking of Arabic, in Coptic reader is like three. The first three are like a Celtic.
The first what?
First three verses have a Celtic translation.
The first 3 verses have Coptic translation? All you heavenly orders? What is the words?
You see it.
I'm curious. Alright, we can do it after. Sorry, we can do it after. Let's just go over these two and then Yichoros to. I've never heard it in Coptic.
Because it's originally Arabic.
Yeah, originally Arabic. Actually, someone told me recently this hymn is not even that old. It's like around Pope Corollas' time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
That makes
What?
sense. That makes sense.
Pope Rose the Sixth?
Yeah.
Really?
70s, so.
Yeah, it's not that long. It's not that old.
What?
1970s.
1970s. That's when this hymn was originated.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Why does it make sense?
And okay.
This hymn was originated.
Hymns originated in Arabic. Like the best style, like post Habib Kirkish, like enlightenment, the Celtic enlightenment.
What year was that? Habib years?
Yeah,
Around what year?
70s,
He was a generation before Pope Carlos, kind of.
It was before, so 60s.
Yeah, he was quite a bit ago.
Egypt, 1960s.
Yeah.
Did you just made this thing?
Yeah.
No. I think it was just some random servant, actually.
Random server. This one.
Don't quote me on that.
Similarly, it would be true for any hymn that rhymes in Arabic.
Any hymn
Any hymn.
that rhymes in Arabic is probably
Yeah.
around Pope Corollas' time?
So he's the one who made it?
No.
Yeah.
It was just during his time. So it's not that old of a hymn, is what we're saying.
Talking about time. Okay.
Then who made it?
Alright. Let's sing this together once and then we'll be done. This is everything? Yeah. And if you have any questions after, just let me know. Alright, 1, 2, 3. All you heavenly order. Thank you, Jonah, for focusing. You got him. That part that you kept getting wrong, you got it right perfectly. Good job.
Because of my pen.
Because of the pen, yes.
Yes, I brought it for that.
Any questions about this hymn or any parts you want to go over real quick? No? Sure.
From what we're saying so far?
Yeah, from what we said so far.
Okay, is in the resurrection like a grammatically correct thing?
Rejoice with us today with gladness in the resurrection of the Lord Christ.
In the.
Verses what? Of the resurrection? For the resurrection.
For doesn't even sound right either.
Rejoice with us today with gladness.
I don't know.
Oh, we'll talk about it after. Do you have a question about this hymn?
Because of the resurrection.
All right.
Because of the resurrection.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop streaming. Thank you guys for attending.